Welcome to Conversations on the Edge, a series of short discussions about edge technology and the future of the Internet. Today, we have 9 more questions with the team from Edge Network looking at how Edge seeks to place the Internet all around us and why this will make digital services better for everyone. I am joined by Edge founder Joseph Den and the network's Chief Technology Officer Arthur Mingard. Gentlemen.
Hi, good to see you again.
Joseph, perhaps we can begin by understanding how the traditional cloud works.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not really a cloud at all, is it? Right now, most websites and digital services are hosted in a relatively small number of large warehouses, effectively. These are factory-sized buildings with rows of servers sending and receiving data over hundreds of miles from the millions of devices that demand it, from the mobile phone in your pocket to the set-top box in your living room.
Sounds acceptable to me. What's wrong with that?
Well, I mean, nothing really, if it was still 10 years ago, but it isn't. The world is going through exponential change in demand and growth for digital services. And frankly, this way of doing things is just not fast enough. It's not green enough and it's not efficient enough for the world we're moving towards. You know, in short, from our perspective, it's obsolete.
But wait, my internet is only getting faster.
We're not saying it's not fit for purpose right now, but 5G is knocking on the door, and with it comes a wave of new connected devices. And the big issue here is how spread out our data storage is. You know, cars rely on a network of relatively few petrol stations for fuel, but soon they'll all be plugging in at millions of private locations the world over. Digital infrastructure needs the same sort of revolution.
Okay, so let's bring in Arthur. Can you explain to me, please, Arthur, how edge technology can help?
Sure. Edge is different. It doesn't require farms of servers. It makes use of millions of devices already in our homes and offices. This means that the internet is effectively stored amongst all of us. So Edge Network laces together laptops, desktop PCs, games consoles, or any other device with spare capacity to make sure the data we need is always nearby.
Why is that helpful?
It reduces the distance between where data is stored and where it is consumed. And this means web pages load faster, files download more quickly, less energy is consumed too, meaning Edge is better for the environment.
Edge effectively empowers anyone to provide the digital infrastructure we need to run our modern society. So instead of being dependent on a handful of suppliers such as Amazon, Microsoft or Google, the wealth created by a new, more connected world is shared by the people.
Right. In simple terms, then, how does Edge do this?
So a contributor simply connects their device to the network, and the network takes care of the rest. The device will use its spare capacity, that's bandwidth, disk space, and processor, to process tasks that the network sends its way. That's tasks such as serving web pages or providing images for download. Effectively, we're taking spare capacity from the privately owned machines the world over and creating a new internet. In short, no more factories and no more costly server farms.
Can I connect my laptop at home?
Yes, just sign up via our site at edge.network. Right now, we're able to provide software for Linux-based machines, but we're expanding that to cover PCs and Macs and have a version in development for mobile phones as well. Beyond contributed devices, we think real scale will come from partnerships with businesses that provide connective technology into the home. So think things like TVs, as in smart TVs, set-top boxes, connected fridges, you name it. Basically anything with an embedded device and a connection to the internet.
So Edge could make my appliances, shall we say, free.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But I mean, yes, in theory, using a device to provide connectivity to the network could generate revenue enough to offset those costs in the first place, and of course reduce the running costs as well.
Yeah, and let's not forget the other important side benefit here. Every new device that connects to the edge helps build what we like to call our local global network. Machines all around us that share the task of storing our data, killing our dependency on those inefficient server farms.
And, of course, stopping the internet from choking itself to death as these new devices demand more and more data.
And presumably businesses can benefit here too.
Absolutely. Existing customers that are using Edge technology are seeing cost savings of over 60%, and they can legitimately claim to be better for the environment too.
Thank you, guys. You can find more short conversations about Edge technology by following us on Twitter or by joining our Discord community. For more about Edge Network, visit edge.network. Thanks for listening.